Welcome to Curacao. Right now at the pier, at the port where we've docked the ship, we have music blasting really loudly, so hopefully all you can hear is the wind, but right now Rewrite the Stars is blasting extremely loudly, so I'll turn around and give you a glimpse of Curacao behind me, but essentially if I move to that side of the ship, you will be able to hear the music extremely loudly. It is blasting at full volume. Anyways, so today in Curacao, I'm just going to go through and give you a bit of the highlights, tips and tricks of what to expect when you come on the island via cruise ship. So we are on day 4 of the Norwegian Dawn NCL cruise from New York to Tampa. So it's going through the Caribbean. Today, like I said, we're in Curacao. Curacao is one of the ABC Caribbean islands, and so it's the largest of the 3 islands. It's pretty small. There's only about 170,000 people who live here, and if I were to taxi from the port right here to the other side where, like if you picture Curacao like a happy face, we're right in the middle of the smile, and if you go to the other end of the smile, the top lip, that's where the Curacao airport is. That's also where the Hato caves are. So if you guys are interested in seeing the Hato caves, they're, you know, what you'd expect of caves, really. They're stalagmites, they're stalactites, all of that good stuff. But what basically you have, the Hato caves here is basically a cave experience, only warm. So don't know about you guys, but I've only experienced cold caves. So cold, dark caves in Australia, New Zealand. The caves here are warm. So if you want to check out caves, but deterred by the darkness and damp and cold, it's very humid here. So basically anywhere you go here it is hot. So there's another tip: wear very breezy clothing because it is November and it is absolutely roasting. So today is 31 degrees and very, very humid. So definitely recommend easy breezy clothing because no matter what you do, you will be sweaty here. Then in terms of what to expect for the rest of the island, if you're not interested in going to the caves, again, if you picture Curacao like a happy face, there are a whole bunch of beaches all along the left side of the happy face. And so all along the left, so if you're getting off the boat and you go left, there's all these snorkeling places like Kokomo Beach and all these places along the left side of the island here. There's plenty of places on the right side as well, but when you go to the right, there's basically a lot of shopping. So if you want to go to downtown Curacao, which I'm pretty sure, and I'll double check this and put like a check mark on the screen if I'm correct, but I'm pretty sure the historic downtown area here is a UNESCO heritage site. So the buildings here are super colorful, very beautiful Instagram spots if you want to take a picture. They also have the, and I think I'm saying the bridge name correctly, but I think it's the Queen Emma Bridge, which is this bridge that opens up, the whole bridge opens up and turns while you're on the bridge to let ferries through. So very cool experience. And if you want to take a ferry across when the bridge does open up, because when the bridge opens up they close the bridge, so the people who are on the bridge get trapped on the bridge. FYI, you'll be stuck there for like 45 minutes, but it's a cool experience. Otherwise, everyone in the meantime who still wants to cross over into the downtown area over that little canal there can take a free ferry across. So if the bridge is closed when you get there or it's in the middle of turning, it's very cool to see, which I'll insert the footage here. If you want to get through that area where the bridge normally cuts across, you can take a free ferry, and I end up getting free Wi-Fi on the ferry, so there's that, the captain Wi-Fi. And then once you get to downtown Curacao, in certain parts I was able to get free downtown Curacao Wi-Fi. So if you're looking for a free spot to just quickly check your emails or social media or whatever, there is that. So that's how I managed to post a few Instagram shots whilst I was here. So definitely, if you want to check out my Instagram page, Kavina Sparkles, I got a few shots here in Curacao of the Norwegian Dawn, the bridge that moves, as well as some historic downtown areas that, like I said, very colorful, very pretty to see. It's a typical place to walk through in terms of what you expect from the Caribbean. There's lots of places to have a drink, have a beer, and shop. I saw like 3 Swarovski stores, so very sparkly. The clothing stores here are very bright, very sparkly. So it's just a great little spot. So whether you're here to do some fancy sparkly shopping, or if you're here to do some swimming or do something a little bit more hike-like and go hiking around some of they have a variety of caves, but the Hato caves here seem to be the most popular. If you're interested in going to the Hato caves, it's like a 10 to 15 minute taxi ride, and it costs about $15 US. Most of the places here do take US dollars, so we went shopping at the local convenience store, and they do take US dollars. Very few places though were taking credit cards, so do bear that in mind that if you're going to bring cash, you either want to bring the local currency here, which Netherlands NCL cash, I don't know what the actual currency is called, and then that might be it, and then US dollars is the other thing they accept. So it's a very interesting place. I mean, for somewhere that's so small, the people are absolutely so friendly, and it's so interesting to me that the average person knows more than one language. I'm used to going to many places in the world where they only know one language, which is their, nation's most common language, but here there's 4 languages that people tend to know. So English is one of them, Spanish, something that I can't pronounce, I think is Panamiento, something like that. I apologize because I was completely butchering that. And then I think French must be the last one, because I keep hearing everyone speak French by accident, because I speak French and I keep accidentally overhearing conversations and eavesdropping, as well as the fact that people kept saying "Mon Dieu, c'est chaud" over and over. My God, it's hot. And so that's why I kept grabbing my attention, because that's what I was saying in my head. So anyways, very interesting here. I've always been fascinated by people who, know more than one language. They're more than bilingual. Multilingual is always intriguing to me, especially with an island so small. So anyways, okay, so it looks like the music has stopped blasting, so I can just go ahead and show you basically a water's edge glimpse of Curacao as I wrap up this day at the shore here. So it's sunset. It's absolutely beautiful from the top of the cruise boat, but like I said, if you're going down there, definitely recommend you bring some water with you, because it is absolutely boiling, but perfect beach weather. So if you're looking to do some beautiful snorkeling, looking to just relax and wander through a really picturesque town, Curacao is it. So I'll just give you, to end this out, a just kind of view of Curacao here as we leave this port. But hope you enjoyed this video, and hopefully you got some tips and tricks as to what to expect when you arrive in port with your cruise ship. Alright, see ya, bye!